Terraforming Mars is an amazing game. With 208 cards in the base set, most of them are pretty balanced. However, some are just busted if you play them early. Strip Mine has a hefty price, 25 mega credits and 2 energy production. But between the steel production, titanium production, and oxygen increase, it gives you 2 points and 9 mega credit production, assuming you can spend your metals. If you can, it'll pay itself back in just 3 generations. Money is one of the most important resources in this game, and Strip Mine provides a ton of it. Arctic Algae may look innocuous, but don't let it fool you. If you play this before the first ocean comes out, it will provide you with 19 plants over the course of the game. That's almost 2.5 greeneries for a very low price. Just make sure to spend your plants before an asteroid comes along. Advanced Alloys makes all your metals worth 1 extra mega credit. This is huge. As long as you'll be spending at least 12 metals throughout the game, this pays itself back. But if you're focusing your whole strategy on metals and building or space tags, this will truly be busted. And hey, science tag. Continuing our theme of talking about busted money production cards, Space Elevator is a force to be reckoned with. Sure, it costs a lot, but that can be paid for with steel and titanium, and it gives you titanium production, turns one of your steel into 5 mega credits each generation, and leaves you with a couple points for the endgame. If you have any hope of being able to produce steel, do not pass on this card. Now we're getting into cards I will probably never pass. Research Outpost gives you a city for a very low price. The catch? You can't play it next to any other tile. But there's no rule against putting tiles next to it after, so if you get this down early, that restriction doesn't even matter. Did I forget to mention that it reduces the cost of all your cards by 1? Yet the city isn't even the main reason to play this card. You may think, hey, it only makes my cards a little cheaper. But if you focus on getting and playing a lot of cheap cards instead of a few expensive ones, that bonus really adds up. Most of what we've talked about so far gives you money in some form or another, but money is not the only vital resource in this game. In fact, it's kind of lackluster if you have no cards to spend it on. Well, AI Central makes sure you never run out of cards, because you get to draw 2 extra per generation. Sure, some of those random draws will be duds, but some won't. Remember to use this as soon as you can each generation, so you have maximum info about how you want to spend your money. This card is absolutely worth forcing a science strategy for. And our number 1 most overpowered card in Terraforming Mars is Earth Catapult. If you thought Research Outpost was good, this card gives you double the cost reduction for only a slightly higher price. And no city, but it has 2 points, which is pretty much what a city might get you in the end anyhow. If you see this card in the first generation, take it and play it, even if you can't do anything else. When I've managed to do this, I usually end up playing 40 more cards by the end game, which means it paid itself back and provided me with an extra 54 mega credits. It is ridiculous. This thing should really have an Earth Tags requirement. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you with some of the difficult early decisions. If so, please remember to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments your favorite Terraforming Mars cards.